Hey guys, what's up? This is MUM Gameplays here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So actually, better spot. Now this is my Pro Cube that I got on speedcubeshop.com. Pretty common. It's a pretty common place for most cubers to get the cube. But first, I want to get this scrambled real good. Okay. Yeah. Where I'm sitting behind the camera right now is not that comfy. Okay, so right now, we have to orientate ourselves. Oh, it's really not comfy back here. Gotta move the camera. Oh god. Okay, now it's comfy. Okay, we have to orientate ourselves with each side. So, these right here are centerpieces. This is an edge piece. Edge pieces are on the edge. Corner pieces are these pieces with 3 colors on them. That's the white center, which is opposite from the yellow center. And then the green is opposite blue. Red is opposite orange. And then with white on top, orange should be next to blue. Or to the right of blue, I should say. Just to make sure. But on 3x3, you don't have to worry since you have these centers that never move to tell you where it goes. This is my cube brand. Now, first thing we want to do is solve a white cross here. So we take the white edges, such as this one, and we line them up like a plus sign or cross. So we actually have 2 right here. So now we flip this over to the yellow side first. So we'll move this up into the yellow side. Then this one will move up into the yellow side. And then, okay, here are my other 2. We'll move them up into the yellow side. Wait, what? Okay, that's not one. Where is it? There it is. I'm actually going to get rid of this corner. You don't need to get rid of the corners. It's just to show you. Now here we have a daisy. So see how there's yellow in the middle and white on the outside? It's a daisy. Now every of these white pieces will have a color on them. See how each white piece has a color? Yeah, so we want to align that color with its designated center. So this blue and white piece will be on the blue face. Then we turn that twice around onto the white side. Then we do that for each of the colors. So green's already done. But then with the red, we have to take it to the red side and then flip it. And then let's find orange. Orange is on its side too. So there we are. Now we have the cross correctly solved. So every one of these white pieces is connected to its proper centerpiece. Next, we have to solve these white corners. Now, these corners are easy to solve. First, you want to find a piece with white and a color. Then, you want to take that color and flip these top 2 layers to get to the side where this color, you can't see the white and the colors in the bottom corner. Then, as this is on the left side, we do a small algorithm. So that would be L down L prime. LDL prime. Now, let's try and find the white, orange, and green one. Or just another white and orange. Okay, here it is. So again, it'll be in the same spot. So we go Actually, no, I'm gonna make it so it's not in the same spot. So now it's in this corner instead of this corner. So for that, we go R prime, D prime, R. See? That piece is solved. Now we do that for every one of these corners. So there's this white and red. R prime, D prime, R. And now this piece is on the bottom, so I'll show you what to do if the white piece is on the bottom. You do this algorithm. So you put it under this square, and you can either do it here where it's on the left or here where it's on the right. I personally like it on the right. So you do R prime down to R. Then now you see this piece is back up on the layer facing outwards towards the side instead of the bottom. Then we do the algorithm again. R prime, D prime, R. Now we have successfully solved the white side and the first layer. Now you don't solve a Rubik's Cube or just any cube side by side. You solve them layer by layer. Okay? But, sorry, I'm just trying to shuffle my position. I'm getting a little sore here. This layer is the last one we solve. But we'll go into that later. Now, you want the yellow side facing you. Now on the yellow side, there will be these colors where there's a color, another color that's not yellow or white. You don't want it to be a yellow piece because now we are trying to fill in these gaps between the colors. So right here, where was it? We have a blue and a red piece. So first we have to take this so it matches the blue side. Now we have to ask ourselves, okay, which side of blue is red? Is it this side or this side? So it is actually on this side. So we move this piece away from the red. Now we can do an algorithm. The algorithm is D prime L, and then would it be M for middle? I've never done a middle move or called it anything. M, and then L prime. Then if we go up here there's actually the white side, but it's not complete, so we have to fix that. To do that, we turn this side up, then we have this one piece, we move to the side, move the middle down, then we move that back in, move the middle up. So then everything is restored, and see, there is that blue and red piece. Now, if there is a piece that allows me to do it, there is also another way to do this where the color that you're trying to do it is on the right. The other time, this piece was to the right, and then we had to solve it for the left side. Now we're solving it for a right side. So I'll show you how to do that. First, this is also red. Red's here. You turn it away. So that green and red piece is away from the red. Wait, first. Okay, sorry guys. First you align it. Then find, okay, that's red. So where the red is right here. Turn it away. Now it's away from red. Then we go down, down clockwise, R prime, M prime, so middle prime, R. Then if we go back up here, this time the L is on this side rather than on this side. Same thing, we just bring this part up, go to the right, bring the middle down, in, and restored. Okay, now we have the two layers of the yellow, or not the yellow, the red solved. Now let's look for more pieces. Oh, okay. So this can happen to you a lot, where this color piece that we need here is where this color piece should go. This color piece should be here, but this color piece should be here. So to do that, we do the either of the algorithms. We don't need to turn away or anything because there's nothing to turn away. And then we go, wait. D prime, L, M, L prime. We solve this again. And you can also do this if it's just one piece. You have everything else, but the one piece you need is like stuck inverted or inserted incorrectly into the space that you need it to be inserted correctly into. So now we actually have the orange and green. Now we know green's over here. Turn away. D, R prime, M prime. Was that M prime? Yeah, M prime, R. Then we solve the white again to restore. Now, when we did that with this piece came free. Now, this is also an orange and blue, but the orange is on top, and then the blue's here, so we turn it away. Wait, what? D prime, L, M prime, L prime. Then we restore the white. See? Now we have these two layers solved. The next step is to solve the yellow. Now there are a few cases you might see. You'll either have this sort of claw shape, so don't worry about these two, just worry about how these three are oriented. These three are oriented in a sort of claw, like erase that piece from your mind, it's a claw. Erase these two from your mind, that's a sort of claw shape, or it's a hook. Now, I personally like to have blue in front of me. You can have any shape in front of you, but have this claw thing pointing up to the top left-hand corner with yellow on top and the color of your choice in front of you. Then we'll do this algorithm. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Then you can either have a fish or I'm actually going to undo that algorithm that I just did because, well, I want to show you the other case. Do you hear that? Okay, so I'm actually going to undo the algorithm. And now, actually, when I undid it, I ended up with not a claw, but a bar. Now, when you solve the bar, you want the bar horizontal, parallel with these, parallel with you. Actually, not. So you just want it horizontal. What is on this stool? Why do you want to poke me? Okay. Now for this, all you have to do is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So instead of F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, you do F, R first, then U first, then R prime, U prime, F prime. You're just switching around F or R, okay? So we still have the fish. I'm gonna do the algorithm you need to know right now to show you this. So that now, sometimes you'll have this sort of thing. If you have this sort of thing, find the side where, have this pointing in a way that a yellow piece on the side will be facing towards the right. Then do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now we have a sort of tree, as I like to call it. But the tree, see, what we want to be able to get back to the fish is for the tree to have two pieces, two yellows right here, right on these two corners. So we're gonna actually repeat that algorithm. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now we have a yellow cross. Now we don't need to focus on getting these corners or anything, okay? What we need to focus on is which side of the cross has 2 yellow pieces on it. Have those the side with 2 yellow pieces on it facing towards the right again. So R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, R, U2, R prime. We're back with the tree, except we have those 2 yellow pieces here. Same algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now we have a fish, except with the fish, there wasn't this piece here. There isn't this piece here. And this piece is still facing to the side. We do the algorithm again. The nose of the fish should always be in the bottom left corner. Okay? R, U, R prime, U prime, or U, R, U2, R prime. Then, when we flip this around so it's in the bottom left corner, this yellow piece is facing us. So this yellow piece is facing us. So, do the same algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. We have successfully solved the yellow side. And now, you will find a side that looks like this, or it'll look like this, where these two with the middle. Just find the side where these two belong. It's the orange, so it should look like this. Have this to the back. Now, if you don't have this, I will explain to you what you need to do. If you don't have this, then you need to do this one algorithm twice. The first time you do it, this sort of thing will be created. It doesn't have to be orange or green. It can be any one of these colors. But the first time you do it, if you don't have this sort of pattern, then you need to do it first. You need to do it once, then you'll get this pattern. Then you turn it to the, I'm tongue twisted. You turn it so then it's facing back. Then you do this algorithm. R prime, F, R prime, back 2, R, F prime, R prime, back 2. So we still have the yellow on top, but this time I'm not using blue because with blue, the side that we wanted would be back. Now you want to do R2. Then you will either have one solved set that we can just move there and have a solved side, or all of the sides will look like this except for yellow and white. In that case, you want to do this one algorithm twice, or maybe 3 times. Sometimes you have to do it 3 times because I don't have one of the algorithms memorized, so you only have to do it 2 times at once. So I have the solved side facing back, and you can just memorize the colors, but you do this. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. Now, see, it didn't solve yet because these shapes need to go in a clockwise order. For this algorithm, they need to be going in a counterclockwise order. And now they're going counterclockwise. Do the algorithm again. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, U2. Now you've successfully solved the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Now I'm actually going to set this up so that if you didn't have one completed side, when one of the other sides had the algorithm or had the pattern, I'll show you how to fix that. So I'm actually gonna do that. I have to mess it up in a way that, okay, so if you had it like this, where either opposite sides had opposite colors, had the opposite sides colors, or it's going in one way or the other way. Either way, you do the algorithm the same way. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R. Okay, well this time, I actually did it towards white. Okay, then you go U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. This time I actually accidentally did it towards white, but usually that would be yellow, that would be white. Now we have a solve side, have that facing back. Same algorithm, R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. If I didn't solve that time, then just have the solve side facing back again and continue doing it. Okay? Enderman out.